Yo YouTube, it's your boy Premier, back today with another banger, and in today's video we're getting straight into the best LUKA Doncic build in NBA 2K24. First things first, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, make sure to turn the post notifications on, and comment down below once you see the build what you think of it. I'm giving you all a good look here at LUKA's attributes. This is kind of what I tried to go off of. But if you really sit here and look at these attributes, LUKA has way too high of attributes. He has like a 98 close shot, 98 midi, like 87 three ball, 98 ball handle, 98 pass act. It's impossible to make his build as a my player build. So keep that in mind. I am going to try to make the best version that I can possibly make based off of the metas right now in NBA 2K24 as well. Also, speaking of the meta is not 6'7". The meta this year, if you don't know, is 6'6". I know LUKA is 6'7" in real life. I get it, okay? So before you comment that, I know that 6'6" is better. It just is what it is. If you want to make him 6'7", try to, but you'll see that you can't make a build as good as what I'm about to show you at 6'7". You get less attributes. For some reason, at 6'6", you get more attributes. I don't understand it. 6'6" are the meta this year. First things first though, getting straight into this build, let's go pump the midi. Midi is one thing LUKA excels at, and it's not even close. And also, when you have a 90 mid-range, I don't know if you know this, a lot of people now are making their builds with higher midis and higher three balls because of this badge right here. It's cheaper to upgrade your midi that high than it is to upgrade your 3-point that high. You can test it. You can have like a 90, like 76, but if you try to do that with the three ball, it would just be terrible. The 3-point attribute is much more expensive. Now, the different thresholds for a three ball are 76 and 85 in my opinion. You can come up to 86 here. If you know you're going to be fading three-pointers like that, go up to 86. It's a no-brainer. Honestly, I don't really fade unless I'm in sharp tape for a three, unless it's like kind of like a bail bucket. And if you wanted to keep it a whole beam, if I was making this build, I would make it 76. But to make the best version of LUKA Doncic, that's what we're trying to do here. LUKA has an 87 three ball in the game. We had to go 85, excuse me. Now, for the midi, 92 gives us Hall of Fame midi magician. 90 is the Hall of Fame open looks. That's a decision you have to make. 92 is comp. The Hall of Fame midi magician is very OP for any loyals watching this video all the way through. The homies, we're just fading middies and we just get takeover, and then like you shoot the ball much better. You fade middies, you take slips, you get takeover, you shoot the ball better. For anyone who's a loyal and listening to this video all the way through, comment midi. I just want to see something. But for the speed, you can try to come up and get the you can go for the gold speed booster. However, to make like the better all-around version of the build, I know it's gonna sound crazy, I don't even think it's needed. I really don't think it's needed. You could come off the strength, you could come off that three ball as we talked about. It's up to you how you want to do that. But for the perimeter defense, I want your build to have some defense. LUKA's defensive stats are terrible, but I refuse to put a build on this channel that doesn't have some type of defense, with defense being so overpowered in NBA 2K24. It's too OP this year, boys. Minimum 72 on the steal. I honestly think you should go 85. If you want to make a closer build to LUKA Doncic, come off the 85 steal, and you can upgrade your speed to an 86 if you're really that worried about it, or you can upgrade the pass hack here. By the way, if you don't know, 2K Labs, 2K2s, they've done tests on pass accuracy. 63 is the threshold. There's demons out there in Pro-Am who are playing for $1,000 every night, and that's what they're using, is 63 pass hack. It's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy, but 60 pass hack. For the offensive rebound, you want to do offensive. It's cheaper than defensive, trust me. And for the block, we're going to get bronze chase down at 68 block. That's just so you have some type of defense on your build. For the strength, bronze physical handles is 60, 63 is going to be silver, 70 is, if I'm not mistaken, box out beast, 71 is brick wall, 72 is immovable enforcer, 73 is gold physical handles. For the vert, you need 60 so you get the bronze chase down. That's very important. And 60 minimum on the vert, you know, like, I don't know, man. I don't want to go much lower, but you do want to go at 96 on the stam. If we're not going gold speed booster, you want to go gold on the handles for days. I think that's an essential on the build. Now, for the driving dunk, I think you could get away with as low as a 55. I just want to say that. To get started, I really think you could get away with as low as a 55. I think you get away with as low as a 45. And then really you could just... Luka has what was like an 87 post control. You could do an 85 to get the Hall of Fame post fade feet on. Luka's a demon in the post, in the mid range. He's just next level in that midi. Almost reminds me of like a prime D Wade in the midi, but doing triple doubles every game. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Luka is really that guy. But for the driving dunk, you can do 75 if you want. I think you can come down to a 70, and I think we should do like a 77 driving layup, so that way we get gold flow game, gold pro touch. We're getting gold scooper. We're getting a ton of different gold badges. Now, if you come up to Hall of Fame post control, I mean, a Hall of Fame post spin technician here at 90 post control, it's, I don't know, man. Gold drop stepper, and the build could get glitchy. Now, if you're thinking what I'm thinking here, why not just go 92 on the post control? You would have to come all the way up on your weight. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 223, 225, 221, excuse me. Yeah, and you can't even do it. It's already capped at 90. 92 would be the next threshold in my opinion, but we already have the gold unpluckable, so keep that in mind. But looking here at the build, 200 pounds. 200 pounds is the weight I recommend. Like I mentioned, if you do want the gold speed booster on the build, come off the strength, come off some of the post control. There's many different options you can pull from here on the build. You honestly don't need a block or rebound if you're really going to be playing with a guard. If you're going to be using this build as a guard on the threes court, you could come off the block or come off the rebounding. But if you're using this build on twos and you're going to be playing some ones with your build, you want the best overall version of the build, that is what I created right here. So keep that in mind. When you make this build, 6'6s are OP. They are the meta in NBA 2K24, and this is the best LUKA Doncic build I could make in NBA 2K24. Comment down below if you were able to find a different attribute you changed and you made a better version of this build. Wizards, Thunder, Pacers, Arenas, Shy, Tyrese, Albertan. Oh, those are Cobb shades. Stop playing with me. Shot creating 3-level threat. That build, just the name alone, we're on timing. Stop playing. We really shining. We really grinding. We do this every day. Stop playing. Like the video though if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, man, if you're new. We are on the road to 16,000 subscribers. I love this build name. Comment down below if you like the build name, bro. Comment down below. I'm actually proud of this build name. That is unique. Comment down below also if you've seen one of these build names in the park. Tap into the Twitch, man. We're live almost every single day. Premier_TV. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's your boy Premier, and I'm out, man. Peace.